Right, question 5. Before we integrate this now, we need to rewrite. Okay, fourth root of x can be written as x to the power quarter, and then x to the power 5 on the bottom. So if you take that up, it becomes x to the power minus 5 dx. So then integrated, this becomes x to the power 5 over 4. Okay, so you add 1, divide by that new power, 5 over 4, plus then 2x, add 1, so you get minus 4, all over then the new power, which is minus 4, plus c. Okay, simplify this. Well, 4 fraction years, take the 4 up, so 4x to the power 5 over 4 over 5. Okay, now here 2 over minus 4, well, it becomes a minus. 2 over 4 is a half, isn't it? Half. And what I would do is, as well, is I would take that x to minus 4 back down, so it becomes a power on the bottom, and you get a half there, so it'd be 1 on the top, 2 then x to the power 4 plus c. Okay, part B then, you've got this here, and it says the diagram shows the curve and the line y equals 4x, and they intersect at the points A and B. So it says then, showing your work and find the x coordinates of A and B, so these here. Okay, so where the line and the curve intersect. So again, simultaneous equations. Okay, so y equals x squared plus 3 and y equals 4x. Okay, that was the curve, that was the line. So when they intersect, the y values will be the same. In other words, x squared plus 3 equals 4x. So x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. When you factorize this then, okay, you'll get that x minus 1, x minus 3 is 0, which means x minus 1 equals 0, or x minus 3 equals 0. So x will equal 1, or x will equal 3. Okay, now it doesn't ask for the coordinates, it just asks for the x coordinates. So we've done that, we've worked out that here you've got this here, x is 1, and then here x is equal to 3. Okay, next then it says find the area of the shaded region. Now this one is slightly different to ones we've seen before. Okay, and it's actually quite appropriate that I've drawn this line here, because what I want you to notice is we can consider this as two parts. Okay, so if we think of this as like area 1, okay, so I'll call it A1, and then this is area 2. Okay, to get the whole area here, all we have to actually do is work out area 1, work out area 2, and then add them together. Okay, so this time we're not actually taking away, we're combining them. We're splitting this up into two parts. That's important because for A2 here, this is just focusing on the curve, isn't it? Everything here is under the curve, so we can work out the area under the curve between 1 and 3. But if you notice the A1 bit, that's just under the line. So if I work out the area under the line here, area under the curve here, we can add them and we get our total answer. Okay, so perhaps I'll do A2 first. I'll do the curve bit. Okay, so A2 will equal the integral of x squared plus 3 between 1 and 3. Okay, let me just double check that. 1 and 3, yeah. Of x squared plus 3 dx. So I'll integrate that. That becomes x cubed over 3 plus 3x between 3 and 1. So we chuck those numbers in. So you have 3 cubed over 3 plus 3 times 3. Take away 1 cubed over 3 plus 3 times 1. And we get our calculator. Okay, so 3 cubed is 27 over 3 plus 3 times 3, which is 9. Take away then bracket. 1 cubed is just going to be 1 over 3 plus 3 times 1, which is just 3. And we work that out, and it comes out to be 44 over 3. So that's the area of A2 under the curve. Now to work out area A1, you could integrate the curve, okay, or you could think of this as a triangle, right? You know, for a triangle, you then need to work out what the y value is here, okay, when x is 1. I think this time, though, I'm just going to do the integral. I'm just going to integrate it. The curve was 4x between 0. Look at our values now between 0 and 1, right? 0 and 1. So if I integrate 4x, then this becomes 4x squared upon 2 between 1 and 0, which is just 2x squared. Okay, simplifies to be 2x squared. 4 over 2 is 2. Between 1 and 0, chuck it in, and that's just 2. So it comes up really quickly. So then remember now, the total area now is them combined A1 plus A2. Okay, you have to combine them. Going back to the diagram again, you have to combine them, add them. This time we're not taking away, we're adding them. Gives you the total area. So 44 over 3 plus 2. Okay, and you can use your calculator and you get 50 over 3.